In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to render an image sequence using a write node. We'll walk through adding the node, wiring it into your composite, setting a proper file path and format, defining the frame range, and then rendering and checking the results. First, add a write node. In the node graph, press the tab key to bring up the search, type write, and press enter. You'll see the node appear in your graph. Next, connect it to the end of your node tree. Make sure it's attached to the final node that represents your finished composite, so what you render is exactly what you see in your last viewer. Open the write node's properties and set the file path. Choose a folder where you want the images to go, then type a file name that includes a frame number placeholder like output %04d.png. That %04d tells the software to number frames with 4 digits, such as 0001, 002, and so on. Keep the folder accessible, avoid unusual characters in the name, and consider putting the render in a clearly labeled subfolder to stay organized. Choose the image format that fits your needs. PNG is a great default, lossless and supports transparency. JPG creates smaller files but is lossy and doesn't include an alpha channel. EXR is ideal for visual effects and grading because it supports high dynamic range and multi-channel data. Pick the format before you render so your file name extension matches your choice. Now set the frame range, confirm the start and end frames match your timeline or the exact portion you want to export. If your project is longer than needed, trim the range here. If it's shorter, expand it to cover the whole shot. This ensures you don't miss frames or render unwanted ones. When you're ready, go to the top menu and choose Render, then Render All. You can also use the shortcut Ctrl+R on Windows or CMD+R on macOS. Let the render run to completion. Finally, check the output, open the folder you specified, and look for the numbered image sequence. You should see files like output 0001.png, output 0002.png, and so forth. If the sequence isn't there, recheck the path, the placeholder, the format, and that your write node is correctly connected. And that's all you need to export a clean image sequence with a write node. Before you move on, consider versioning your file name to avoid overwriting earlier renders, and quickly open a couple of frames in your viewer to confirm the images look correct.